Welcome back to my channel. Crazy story of how we ended up here, right? A few days ago, actually a week ago, God gave me this beautiful piece. Like I was just looking to God, I'm like, Val's Day is coming. Uh, when Val's Day is around the corner, you know how the pressure gets, right? And I told God that, why not do something special? And I legit will not lie to you. God literally sat me down, piece, and I wrote a piece. It is for you. So listen to me carefully. I'll be reading it to you shortly. That's not actually the story about me. How I got here. When I wrote the piece, I decided to, get this nice, cozy room atmosphere and just read it out to you guys so that you guys listen and soak it all in. If you understand what I'm saying. So I said I was going to get to a guest house. So I just said, if that's the case, let me just walk to a restaurant nearby. This place is called Rose Joy Restaurant. I actually like the aesthetic a lot. I'll show you around the place in a minute. So I was like, why not? So I entered the restaurant, set up my camera, got ice cream, and Val's Day came in. Yes. If possible, watch this in the evening when nobody's around you, when there's no noise, nothing. Just sit in one corner and just listen to what I have to tell you. Put yourself in the words that I'm speaking and try to meditate on them. Alright, guys. I'll see you when I'm done with my ice cream. It's very easy to get blinded by the fact that you are active in ministry. So much so that you don't realize how bad you are feeling lonely and craving love. Just because I love God with all my heart does not mean that the feelings automatically disappear. Well, to be honest with you, they go away for a while, but return with full force when I pass by a couple holding hands or sweet talking or laughing at each other's jokes that are not even funny, or even when I spot that brother in church. Hmm. The feelings just come back, rushing in like I didn't just pray them away last night. I'm hungry, and I want to be fed, but I can only eat at midnight. That's exactly how it feels like to be a God girl, a God loving girl, but still have your heart throbbing for love. Sometimes I desire to be hugged and cuddled too. Nothing too deep, just that cute sense of companionship, knowing that I've got somebody in my corner that I can call boo. However, I so want to do it right. I want to wait patiently until the unraveling of the sun in its fullness and beauty. I want to wait till the flower has blossomed and its beauty and fragrance fill my heart explosively with color. I want to get the full package. I want to enjoy its sweet melodies without having to dance to the tune of regret, pain, trust issues, and what ifs. I just want to do it the right way, the God way. And that's why it hurts so much. It hurts so much to have your heart overflowing with love, but to have no one to pour it out to. And oh, my wishful thinking, it gets me thinking, to be honest, of how beautiful a home I will have when everything is finally ready. And that's why I'm preparing so hard. That's why I am being chased. That is why I am in my word. That's why I'm trying my best to distract myself. That is why I'm trying my best not to fall. So instead of channeling all these feelings into appearing so desperate to a brother who is not even looking my way, I'd rather push my energy into more productive things. And that is pursuing the heart of God. Dear Christian girl, the journey does not just stop at being spiritual because the days of testing will come. Don't be too spiritual to think that you are above falling. However, surrender all your weaknesses to Him in prayer. This is why we have an advocate, a comforter, a high priest who can be touched by the feelings of our infirmities. Talk to the Holy Spirit. Tell Him how you feel. Don't just kabash away every spirit of lust that is trying to distract you, but also sit still, take time off, and talk to God about these feelings you're having. These things are so real, and I'm praying that we get to talk about them a bit more. I know for us, dating is different. We are not like the world where dating is done just because, you know, but we only enter into a God centered, marriage driven, and highly accounted for relationship when we are ready and the Lord tells us it's time. For us, we look at the end from the beginning. Before we jump into any relationship, we first evaluate the person to see if they are the standard we would want to end up with before even entering into a relationship. We also know the benefits of doing it the Lord's way. It makes trust issues in marriage easier to speak of the least. So I'm begging you, big sis, little sis, don't give in just yet. Keep trusting the process and especially the God of the process. And while you are at it, build quality friendships with your female friends too, because these kind of relationships transcend marriage. Life continues after marriage, you know that, right? Before I leave, I just want you to know that I love you and I see you. You are doing great, by the way, and I'm praying that God takes you deeper and deeper in Him.